Hello student, your chapter name is international relation, and our today's topic is the policy of non-alignment. I already told, after independence India faced the external challenge with an innovative responsibly and by way of the policy of non-alignment. So India also found itself in conflict with neighbors. This led to three wars. Is first is 1962, 1965 and 1971. So this chapter describes the relationship between external and internal politics by focusing the international context, the shaped external relation of India and operational principle that inform relation of India, Indo-China relations and Indo-Pak relation, and the evolution of Indian nuclear policy. So this topic is the policy of non-alignment. The time the Indian national movement was not an isolated process. Okay. It's part of the worldwide struggle and against colonialism and imperialism. It influenced the liberation movements and of many Asian and African countries. You know about this 1962 war of Indo-China war, okay, and 1965 first Indo-Pak war, and 1971 India signed a 20-year treaty of peace and friendship with the Soviet Union, second Indo-Pak war. Okay, so that time many liberation movement of many Asian or African countries and that time huge nationalist leaders of India and those of other colonies, they were to common struggle against colonialism and imperialism. The creation of Indian National Army, that short form is INA and full form is Indian National Army, by Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose during the Second World War was the clearest manifestation of the linkage established between India and overseas Indias during the freedom struggle. That in the foreign policy of a nation is the interplay of domestic and external factors. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, you know about this. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru is the first prime minister of our country. So Nehru was the chief anarchist of Indian foreign policy with the objectives of sovereignty of India and protection of territorial integrity, the promotion of rapid economic development. Hence, India adopted NAM, non-aligned movement. Okay, full form is non-aligned movement, to stay away from any military blocs. Next, that time Nehru's role. That time role is topic name is role of Jawaharlal Nehru. So you know about this. The first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru played a crucial role in setting the national agenda. He was in his own foreign minister, thus both as the Prime Minister and the Foreign Minister. And foreign policy from 1946 to 1964, the three major objectives from Nehru foreign policy were to preserve the third earned sovereignty, and that time protect territorial integrity, the promote rapid economic development. Nehru wished to achieve this object through the strategy of non-alignment. So that time the parties and groups in the country that believed that India should be more friendly with the bloc led by the US, because that bloc claimed to be pro-democracy. Among those who thought on these lines were leaders like Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Some politics parties which were opposed to communism also wanted India to follow a pro-US foreign policy, and this include the Bharatiya Jana Sangh and later the Swatantra Party. But Nehru possessed considerable leeway in formulating of foreign policy. Next, you look at this next point, distinct from two camps. That time the foreign policy of independent India pursued the dream of peaceful world by advocating the policy of non-alignment, by reducing Cold War and tension, but by contributing human resource to the UN peacekeeping operations. Okay, and India did not join either to the two camps during in the Cold War era. It wanted to keep away from the military alliance led by US and Soviet Union against each other. And India advocated non-alignment as the ideal foreign policy approach. This was a difficult balancing act, and sometimes the balance did not appear perfect. While India was trying to convince the other developing country about the policy of not alignment, Pakistan joined the US-led military alliance, and the US was not happy about India independent initiatives and the policy of non-alignment. So, therefore, was a considerable uneasy in Indo-US relation, and Indo-US relation during that time is 1950s. The US also resented India's growing partnership with the Soviet Union. Okay. So you have studied in the last chapter the strategy of planned economic development adopted by India, and this policy emphasized import substitution. So this development strategy limited economic interaction with the outside world. Okay.